I'll say this one time. We all need to understand each other more. Worldwide, following the Second World War, a new order was created. This arrangement involves the permanent members of the UN Security Council. This is about the permanent members. The organization known as the United Nations is a system where these 5 members have control over actions. The other members have no impact or contribution whatsoever. These permanent members, plus the elected members who serve for 2 years, have no real impact, etc. They are completely ineffective. 5 states have the authority to veto. One of the countries included in the list is the United States, Russia, China, France, and the United Kingdom. China. How did China? How did China join UN? This incredible opportunity was made possible due to an exclusive invitation extended from the United States of America. By removing Taiwan and stating, "I acknowledge China," while disregarding Taiwan, it is the United States that brought China in. It is also the one that brought China into the World Trade Organization. At this point, these 5, after creating such a system, while these 5 nations act as they please globally, do you think they would clash? Why would they fight? The establishment of such an order has been achieved with success. Now, the Cold War era. This is all theater. This is part of a larger scheme. I mean, how did the Cold War begin? Do we really know? Here is the Warsaw Pact, the Soviet Socialist Republics, also NATO, correct? How did it happen? Stalin and Roosevelt had meetings in Yalta and Potsdam. Churchill, he forcibly pulled the chair over, saying, "You are leaving England out." At the Potsdam and Yalta conferences, they spread the map on the table. What if another war like this happens? We should safeguard our interests and maintain control over it. They proposed to create a new order. Let's form the United Nations. 1, 2. Let's cut it in half. The Earth. Europe was split in 2. Germany was also divided at the table. Berlin was divided too. Why? To ensure a state like Germany cannot revive, cannot awaken again. There was the Versailles Treaty in World War I. Today, what is imposed on Ukraine? The so-called peace that was imposed on Germany is now being forced on Ukraine with a similar agreement to the Versailles Treaty. I will join the discussion. Let me get one more sentence from you. Therefore, the Cold War was started at the table. And the end of the Cold War also came about through their agreements. I now pose the question, the Soviet Union. Wasn't the Soviet Union a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council? Yes, it collapsed and disintegrated. How did Russia continue? Without an agreement at the table, can Russia proceed? No way. Why wasn't it Russia in Ukraine? Why not Russia in Azerbaijan? One republic was seen as a continuation of the Soviet Union. Unquestionably so.